We are not brokers. We are a mergers and acquisition agency. My name is Ryan Morgan. I'm the founder of the Acquisition Network, the world's first and only mobile app team and service designed to help business buyers acquire profitable companies without doing the work of calling brokers, signing NDAs, and reviewing financials. This video is going to break down what we do differently than you going to a broker, which are free and available anywhere on the market. So all you have to do if you want to get in contact with a broker is you just go Google business for sale. There'll be bunches of business marketplace sites and you can reach out to them and you can ask for information on the business, and you're going to have to sign a bunch of NDAs, review a bunch of financials, jump through a bunch of hoops. You're going to have to follow up and chase them. And then when you decide to move forward with doing a deal, they're going to charge you a high commission and they're not going to be involved after the deal goes through. Right? So I already went over it. So here's why you want to hire a mergers acquisition agency, because the broker model doesn't work. The reason is guys, there are like 19 million companies for sale in the United States, but 80% of the companies listed do not close. And even worse, 96% of the people who are trying to buy the business for the first time never get a deal done. One of the big problems in the acquisition industry is there's a lot of gurus selling you $10,000, $20,000 mastermind groups, courses, and programs, but they're not providing you or enabling you with a team to actually complete the transaction. They're giving you the information and making you do the work. So here's the work. Here's why it's not working out for most buyers. So if you deal with a broker, they will send you listings and there'll be no due diligence. So one time, I've told this story, like my partner Chris, he got a deal from BizBuySell and it was literally a mailbox in the middle of the field. That's how little vested interest the brokers, the average broker, has on vetting the listing before giving it to you. So no due diligence, you've got to do it, figure out if it's a good business or not. Next is they charge a high commission. Now, we don't work for free. However, we don't charge a six-figure commission simply for connecting you to a deal where you're doing the work of the due diligence. And then here's the biggest reason why you want to work with us. If you're a serious business buyer that wants to grow and scale, and especially if you're someone who doesn't have experience, is brokers are gone after the deal closes. So this is what would truly, if I didn't have my team and I was trying to buy a business on my own, this is what would scare me is, all right, I'm not sure if it's a good deal. I'm going to do my best to check, but the person who's sending me the deal is completely gone, has nothing to do with the business, and then I put up debt and equity, and it's all on me. Okay, and this is why, like I said, the majority of deals go unclosed. Here's what we provide, the Acquisition Network, a mergers and acquisition agency. So we don't work on commission. You do have to hire us up front. However, there's so much more money for us both to make by managing and growing the company together. So when you hire us, here's what you get. Number one is qualified deal flow. We have a 30-step qualification process that we take businesses through to make sure that it's financially sound for you, the business buyer. So our partner, Chris, he's gone over 140 transactions he's completed over the last 10 years, creating over $750 million in equity. So we focus on qualifying businesses based upon the cash flow. If you take a loan on the business, is it still cash flowing from day one? So any deal that we recommend, it's already going to pass that test. We are not industry specific, we're financially specific and all about creating and acquiring good business fundamentals. So number one is qualified deal flow. So we currently have 19 companies that are already pre-vetted and available for sale. And I'll send you the spreadsheet so you can see exactly how we organize the deals, so you can see how we can do it for you if the deals on our sheet doesn't fit what you want. So that's number two, is an investment thesis search. So if you're specifically looking for a type of business, we can do that for you by hiring, right? You hire our team to call the brokers, to call the sellers, to do the advertisements with and for you. We take the businesses through the qualification process the same way you've seen our deal flow, and we will do it and narrow it down for your search. So say you were looking for dentists in Scottsdale because you know how to grow that, we will do that search on your behalf, vetting it for you. And then we also help you with negotiations. As I mentioned, my partner Chris has done over 140 acquisitions, and he's really good at being able to negotiate 90 to 80% seller financing, meaning you're only gonna have to put up 10 to 20% of the asking price to get a cash flowing business that's going to make you money from day one. Next is private equity partners. We have a network of business buyers and investors that can fund your deal, helping you not have to use all of your own money, right? So if say you have 100K, but you need another 75, we have someone who can lend you that money and provide you with the capital to close that deal. And finally, which I believe is the biggest value on why you should work with us than any other brokerage, is training and management consulting. So a lot of the big M&A gurus will charge you 10, 20K for the information alone. As you saw and see, I'm providing way more than that, and that's a very small part of our offering. So we're offering to do all the work with and for you, but give you the education so you can learn how to do it on your own if you decide not to work with us in the long term. But for the long term, we do provide management consulting. We offer to help you grow, scale, and resell the business every step of the way. And if I was a business buyer that lacked experience, that's something that would be really appealing to me, is the idea of like, we're vetting the deal and we're offering to grow and run it with you for the next 3 to 5 years. That way, we really do want to find a great deal. We want to be a part of your vision, your mission to create wealth for you and your family. So with management consulting, and you'll see some other videos about that, we've assembled an expert team in every possible industry that you could think of. So we have experts in operations, accounting, cost reductions, technology, marketing, and this is all available at your disposal. These consultants have grown multiple businesses to 9 figures and more, and you can hire us to take you through the entire process of buying a profitable business without doing the work, calling brokers, signing NDAs, and reviewing financials. If you're interested in hiring our team, check out the Acquisition Network and schedule a free consultation today.